Also, I feel I have learned a lot by associating with all these chefs from around the world. It could be chef from the #1 restaurant in the world, or somebody cooking in Chile, Santiago. It could be somebody from Turkey, or it could be anywhere in the world, because we all of us in the industry have similar stories. We have the similar stresses. We deal with the same problems. We all have issues with the rules, regulations that our rental situations, and especially in Orange County, that's a big issue. With the rents rising and it's driving a lot of places like us, we are a family operation, very small. We don't have like a team of 42 investors behind us and everybody has 157 share in the restaurant. Nobody. It's just us. We started very small. Our story is very, very simple. It started with a passion and a desire to do it and a commitment. And we did it. Many times it's easy to opt out and say, hell, I can't deal with this anymore. But when you make a commitment, you stick to it. And I think that is also part of my Indian spirit. Indians are survivors. They survived a lot in our history, with the British rule, with being invaded by every damn person from across the continent, but we survived. And so I think that spirit of survival, that confidence, that belief that what I'm doing is right, keeps me honest about what I'm doing and keeps me going. And I suffered a big setback to have to deal with cancer. My husband and I, serious issues. And between two big surgeries, I had made a commitment to be cooking at some event. And I couldn't even move my arms, but I went there and showed up and I did it. And nobody knew till 2 years later. But that's the spirit all of us have in this industry. You don't know when you go in to dine in a restaurant what's happening behind the scenes. Suddenly the transformer blew up in the neighborhood and there's no power. Okay, you have wonderful candlelight in the dining room. But way in the back, people have their cell phones on and they're shining the light on the pans and still making the food come out, and nobody gets to know. Nobody knows what's happening. Being a chef is not about, or a restaurant owner is about putting on a chef jacket and being portrayed on magazine covers and being written about or going on TV. It's about, when the security calls at 2 in the morning, that something happens, you show up there. When you can't find a plumber, 3 people are under the sink trying to figure out how to stop this thing from going totally south that morning. So, there should be some pictures sometimes of chefs doing these things also. All of it happens in life, There are days like, you're expecting something special and 3 people fall sick and somebody's in a car accident, somebody doesn't, So you can't, you have to keep it together. And organization and that skill to keep it together is super important. It's what keeps this business going.